Alright. Now that we've stopped talking about government secrets, welcome back to the Monkey Monday podcast.
Welcome back to the Monkey Monday podcast, where we're going to spill all of the U.S. government secrets on Discord.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Everyone's been busy.
We still don't have a schedule.
Yeah, no.
Welcome back to the verbal abuse podcast.
Oh.
Welcome to the
Where
It
you go,
Sometimes Happens show, where sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't.
You know,
Welcome back to the Canadian hating podcast, where we hate Canadians.
Maybe this is true.
Well, yeah, you motherfuckers are smoking out New York right now, and you're not even using good kush to do it with, so for purpose.
I walked out of school. It was pretty bad.
Y'all are making it look... You guys are making New York look like California during wildfire season. It's so funny. Experiencing wildfire season for the first time. It's so funny to watch.
Doesn't New York have like the Mexico filter on it now from Breaking Bad?
yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
How much fucking fumigation is going on?
Fumigation.
Maybe it's the Mexicans are invading, but they're starting at the top for some reason. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, shit, if you're in New York, you don't even need a cigarette at this point. Just step outside and inhale. You're good.
Instant lung cancer. Well, we say it's been a while. It's only been just over a week since we last uploaded.
It's felt like a while, though.
Yeah.
Been a while.
Copyrighted.
No stand on the podcast, please. I might cry.
Speaking of crying, how was your festival? Tell us all about it.
Oh yeah, it was good. I cried 3 times at the festival.
Good time.
Why did you cry?
Let me go through the days. So,
Was it a sad cry or like the cry of beauty?
a bit of both.
Yes.
So the Thursday was...
Concerts do that.
Yeah. The Thursday was the day I went up. Woke up at like 4 in the morning because my dad dropped me to the coach station. I had to wait there for my fucking coach. My mate Ellis bought me breakfast from the pub. Which was
Coach
strange.
Station?
Yeah, because I got a coach there.
Love that you just don't say bus station.
Well, no, because I didn't get a bus.
Oh,
I
it's
got
a
a coach.
bus. What the fuck is a coach?
It's like a bus, but it's not a
Like-
bus, it's a coach.
It's a bus but smaller.
You're fucking
It's
weird.
a fancy bus, basically.
It's a smaller
Okay.
bus.
Yeah. But she's also
I thought you
fancy.
got on the short bus.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't get on the short
Reminiscing
bus.
about high school grab, huh?
Speaking of which, I plan on saving up to buy a short bus.
And you can reminisce from your childhood. Is that why?
That joke just writes itself. That joke just writes
Yup.
itself.
I have ridden a short bus.
You retard.
Correct.
You don't have to censor that, right?
No,
No, we don't.
don't censor retard
Do
on
we?
this podcast. No.
No, we don't censor retard.
Fucking,
We
we discussed.
haven't.
Well, I say we. You discussed this in the last fucking episode we
We
uploaded.
didn't even censor child porn. You think we're gonna censor
Okay.
what?
Okay.
What?
Yes, we
Bro,
did.
I don't
Okay, well,
remember
now
that.
we have to censor.
Hold on.
No, I reckon we could get away with it. It's been a minute.
I don't think so.
Fuck it,
No,
we'll try it.
Okay, I don't even know what's up with Susan Wojcicki and all her fucking rules at the moment, but like, fucking...
Well,
She's
she's
not
not.
CEO
She's
anymore.
not the person anymore. She's not the person.
For reference, there was an episode with alternate, obviously, where we were talking about how she is a young lady with a taste for wildly older men.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
And
I don't like where this is going.
came up quite a
I mean-
few times in discussion. And I told Grub to censor every time I said it, with me just going, cheese pizza. Because Gus started doing that. And he didn't.
Yeah, no, fuck that. It was too much work.
He didn't even
Let's
censor
just rinse the channel then. Fuck the channel, my guy.
So yeah.
But to be fair, I did censor it. I just didn't put cheese pizza over it.
No, you didn't censor it.
Yes, I did.
I don't even know what
Footage
they're
is up.
talking
You
about,
can
to be
go and
fair.
look
That
at
was
it.
before I was there.
Yeah, listen here,
Boner
buddy.
Guy- So Boner Guy is a real big fan of the podcast. And he listened through and he's like, oh yeah, no, he didn't do jack shit.
Yeah, I did. He's a liar.
Grub, you're British.
Fuck you. You're Canadian. Hey, yeah,
You're
back to the
British.
story. Got on the coach
Yeah.
after getting brekkie. It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be like a 4-hour coach, but man, the traffic was insane. Because what it is, the car park to the festival is like a bottleneck. So I was stuck there for about 3 hours on the coach trying to get to the festival. I got there.
What are you? Die quieter, Rage. Fuck's
Yeah, can
sake.
you
Man.
fucking
Tell a
chill?
story.
I am sorry.
Quieter.
Every sentence he
festival
said
story.
just sounds so fucking stupid.
Fuck, you sound
I'm sorry.
stupid.
Can you please die quieter? We know your country's burning down and everything, but like, don't make that our problem more than it already is.
Yeah.
We'll do. We'll do.
We'll monetize your death in a little bit, Rage. Okay, come on. Let Grub finish his story first.
Alright,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Finally got there, and oh my god, the site is fucking massive. Bear in mind, I was sweating to
festival
death.
site.
Yeah, I was sweating to death. I had 2 massive fucking backpacks. I had my tent, and I had to walk about an hour from the start to where my campsite was. And I fucking missed Ginger. I could hear them playing from where I was walking, and I missed them. So I was trying to get to this stupid fucking campsite. And then got to my campsite, set up my tent, waiting for my mate to show me where the rest of them were camped. So I decided, fuck it, I'm going to walk around the arena a little bit. My mate was there. He was trying to find me. Because obviously he got there before me. And my god, everything that first day just went bad to worse. The signal there was doo-doo. It was doo-doo. Every time I tried to call or message him, it wouldn't work. And then this motherfucker goes, oh, yeah, I'll meet you for Skin Dread. Meet me behind the stage. So I thought, okay, let me look at the map. There's like an area with shops and shit, and like food carts behind the stage. So I thought, alright, I'll go there. Waiting there for about half an hour, and I went, Ellis, mate, where the fuck are you? And he goes, oh, I'm standing next to an ice cream truck, which is next to a merch stand, which is also next to a churro stand. I go, okay, I'm standing there. I don't see you here. He never turns up, right? He never turns up. So I go, fuck it, I'm gonna go watch Skin Dread, which were a good set, by the way. Highly recommend Skin Dread. Anyway, after that set, I go there again. I'm like, Ellis, mate, I just watched Skin Dread. Where the fuck are you? And he goes, oh, I'm next to the ice cream truck again. I go, no, the fuck you're not. He just wasn't there. I was waiting there for hours trying to get this motherfucker to find me. Yeah. Turns out, in front of the stage that he's talking about is another ice cream truck next to another merch stand next to another churro stand. So this whole time he was in front of the stage telling me he was behind the stage, where I was behind the stage and he was in front of the stage. And oh my god, it was very painful that first day, I can tell you that. Another thing,
Jesus.
Metallica on Thursday were shit. They were really shit. And I know it's the whole joke of Metallica is not a good band, which, in all fairness, they're not. But they were really crap. We got like halfway through the set and we just thought, fuck it, let's leave, let's go back to camp. That's what we did, because they were that poo. Oh, sorry, I'm talking too much. My throat hurts.
I'm just like, damn, how bad was the set?
Oh, it was really bad.
Because when I saw them, it was pretty good. But
Oh, yeah,
I also saw them at Rockville, and they were playing the entire Black album backwards. So,
yeah, they played twice at that. Where is my?
and then we also got what is the? It was one of the more obscure songs that they hadn't played in like a hot fucking minute that I can't remember off the top of my head.
Ooh, that reminds me from later in the festival. Let me get my phone so I can look at the schedule and look what I did throughout the days. Oh yeah, the Thursday night, my mate Ellis got a chair thrown at him. So that was fun.
Did he deserve
Like
it?
somebody's camping chair?
Oh yeah, someone just camping. No, he didn't deserve it, not the slightest. So what it was, he went with his quote-unquote friend, and then his friend knew a bunch of people, and that's who we were all camped with. And his friend, who we'll call G for now, her ex was there, and her ex got cold or whatever and started sitting on Ellis's lap, and G has BPD, so just like that, just with the snap of my fingers, she got up, picked up the chair, threw it at him, told him to die, and stormed off. And that was Thursday.
And this, kids, is why therapy and medication can help.
Oh yeah, they were all very rampant.
This is why you don't do drugs
users. Yeah, they were all very rampant
Yeah.
drug users. They were doing a lot of weed
This
and
is why you don't do.
and pills, which was kind of scary. Okay. Friday.
Average man.
Definitely not some rational thinking.
Yeah. Who did I see on Friday? Which
Your
is just a
mom.
pretty boring day. Up until what? Wait, fuck you. Like, Friday, Evanescence's set. Oh, Evanescence's set was so good. I cried multiple times. Me and Ellis cried.
I visibly nutted when you sent me that video. Like, I nutted listening to it.
Music, because I sent the set list in.
Everybody's Fool was just.
Oh. Where the fuck did I put the set? Oh, anyway, I don't care. But they did play a couple of bangers. We cried at. Well, I nearly cried as soon as the set started. Don't know why.
I mean, I would have been busting out into tears.
I just nearly did.
Sheer overwhelming excitement.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bust. Oh.
I'm about to blow. Sorry. I was lost for train of thought.
Righty then. Evanescence said.
Oh yeah. They play the songs we cried at was Lithium, My Immortal, and
of course.
Why am I thinking Got the Life? That's a Korn song. Bring Me to Life, we cried at. But yeah, they announced that the last time they had played Download Festival was 17 years ago. And I think that was the first time they ever played. I might be wrong, but I think they've only played there twice. So yeah, Evanescence's set was good. Bring Me the Horizon set was really good. Don't know any of their fucking songs. They were quite good.
I like them just because I like them.
What they did was
I'm a little edgelord.
They sort of told a story through the live show. It was like a cult trying to take over the world through music or something.
Yes.
And yeah, so they did that. And it was really impressive how they was able to tell this story like consistently with like random songs from each different album, which didn't really correlate unless you put them in that order to make that specific tour. If that makes sense. I thought that was really Amy Lee was on a Bring Me the Horizon song when they played live. That was pretty cool. And Nova Twins, they were up there as well.
Yes.
Yeah, they were pretty cool.
Because they one by one.
Yeah. I closed my schedule.
One of my personal favorites.
Okay, yeah, Saturday I went and saw Bucky. He was pretty good. That was a good set. And then went back to camp for a little while, and my mate Ellis weren't feeling too good. We had a talk, and then we started listening to sad music. So me and this motherfucker were sitting in his tent, the baking sun, bawling our fucking eyes out to sad music, and we missed 3 days grace and Disturbed because of it. Which was...
You fuckers!
Yeah. We was supposed to go see
would...
3 Days Grace and Disturbed, and we missed it because he was crying in a tent.
No, literally, Disturbed was so fucking good. When I saw them at Rockville, they played The Light, and I fucking cried. They did The Light, and then they did Sound of Silence, and I fucking bawled my eyes out like a big baby, as long as everybody else in the fucking audience. It is so fucking worth it. The fact that you missed it makes me mad for you.
I know, but we could hear it from camp.
I would have wanted.
We could hear it from camp, but we just didn't go see them. And then we saw Metallica again on Saturday. They didn't sound as good as Thursday, but they had a much better set list. A much better set list. I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh yeah, I think on Saturday, one of the other guys that were in our camp, I'll call him R for now. Apparently, he dropped a ton of LSD in the pit and couldn't see for about 2 hours, and he was passed out outside the women's toilets, which was pretty crazy.
Somebody had a fun time.
Yeah. These dirty motherfuckers. I went to go put my shoe on one of the days, and I found a nugget of weed in my shoe, and I went, ew. I literally chucked my shoe across the camp. I said, listen, watch where you fucking just smoke your weed, because this is my fucking shoe. I was not happy, to say the least.
Hey, you're wasting good weed, man. You could have at least handed it to somebody and they would have smoked it.
No, fuck that.
Weed. Let somebody smoke your foot weed.
No. That's yucky. It was like a bluish green. It didn't look good. I was sitting there thinking to myself, isn't weed supposed to be green? What is this?
It sometimes have purple crystals depending on the strain, but...
I don't know.
Why are you eating my luggage, you fucking crackhead?
What? I'm not eating your luggage.
No, Mr. Business is eating one of the fucking... So, I'm in the midst of putting clothes away, and I'm pulling out all the clothes from, like, storage and shit like that to go through the wardrobe and downsize. And so I have all the luggage out, and he's fucking just chewing on the wheel of my suitcase.
He hungry.
His food is fucking fine. He's just doing it for the sake of doing it, like a little asshat.
Mr. Business is hungry.
Blue-green weed is normal. It's a specific strain.
It looked stupid, to say the least. I'm trying to think of anything else interesting that happened before we get to Sunday.
You like mail it to Cass?
Because I don't like Cass. She smells.
Imagine being smelly.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
It says the whose country's on fire and literally is the smelliest right now. Shut up.
Listen here,
mate.
dickhead.
The Thursday on the way to camp, I smelt so bad.
Canada is literally incense right now, alright? Calm down.
God, what the fucking damn. Yeah, fucking Thursday, I smelt so bad. So I was sitting on a hot bus for about 2 hours after sitting on the coach. Then I had to walk about an hour and a half from the entrance to my camp in the baking sun. Oh, I stunk so bad. Oh yeah,
I've never done one of those camping festivals, but they seem like a lot of fun. If you
it
know how
was
to get
fun.
the right group of people who won't end up in women's bathrooms and getting chairs thrown at them. From what it sounds like.
Yeah. I only had a problem with 2 people really. Well, no, 2 or 3 people. But everybody else, they were really nice, apart from the rampant drug use. So next year,
Yeah, that kind of happens at festivals.
Yeah, because I remember I was just sitting there in my tent chilling, the Friday morning, and then one of them goes, "Did anybody like any drugs?" I look up, and this motherfucker is ordering ket over the phone to our camp. And I go to Ellis, like, "Ellis, mate, what the fuck? I don't feel comfortable here. Do you want to go somewhere else?" And then we did. I don't know what we ended up seeing. Yeah.
The fact that's on speed dial, kind of hilarious.
Yeah,
I know
fucking...
it's concerning, but at the same time, the fact that he has his dealer on speed
No,
dial at
no,
a festival.
not even. Fucking, one of them was talking about weed, one morning, and then some random guy just came up to our tent and fucking telling us that he's got shit that he can sell to us, and they took down his number and fucking bought from him the next morning. Yeah, it was not good. So next year I'll definitely just go with like my girlfriend and the friend that I went with because he was cool and he doesn't do drugs. Say no to drugs, kids. Be like me.
But if you're gonna do them, do them responsibly.
Say, do all of them. Every single one.
Here at Monkey
Even
Monday
if you're not gonna take the
LLC,
advice,
we do not condone drug use here.
No. Not at all. I've never touched anything
I've
in my
never
life.
touched a marijuana in my life.
Yeah, I've never touched anything in my life. I don't have nerve endings.
I've never touched a weed.
I don't touch. I don't touch.
Yeah, we can tell, boy.
Barely enough pussy or grass.
Grub, if you're done your story.
I'm not done yet. I still got Sunday to go through.
Oh, okay. Well, go off then.
Yeah. Yeah, don't fucking interrupt me.
I'm sorry.
You know,
I've literally not to be disrespectful. I've literally just been zoned out scrolling through Twitter.
Yeah, well, some people are going to be interested. I hope.
I'm listening.
Yeah,
I'm actively interested.
Bloodywood was really good. Bloodywood is like Indian folk metal, and they were really good. Yeah, I watched them while I was waiting for Graphic Nature, and before they came on, Lorna Shore was on the main stage, and that was pretty good.
Yo.
People always get annoyed when I say this, but I think Lorna Shore is kind of overrated. Lorna Shore is kind of overrated. No? No one?
I mean, I'm still getting into that whole thing. Again, I'm still fairly new to it, so I don't know all the ins and outs, and I'm not a huge elitist about metal as a whole. But, like, I like them.
Yeah,
if you fuck with them, you fuck with them. If you don't, you don't. But, like, for me, you have to be in a very specific mood, because, like, I like a lot, like, lighter stuff. Like, I mostly listen to, like, Evanescence on a daily basis, and, like, shit like that, and, like, Korn, and, like, that's on a daily basis. Like, I have to be in a very specific mood for, like, screaming or, like, you know, like, actual death metal.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong.
That's my thing.
Will Ramos is a good vocalist, but
yes,
people overhype
like,
him.
I just cannot listen to him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's attractive, and that's probably part of the hype.
Yeah, but like he is a good
very
vocalist,
attractive metal vocalist.
But he's only really got one technique, and that's the pig squeals. Like that's just what he's known for, and that's really all he does. Like he throws some highs in there sometimes, but there are much better vocalists.
There's also but there's also, at the moment, from what I can tell, really nobody else in the industry that can do it quite like he does.
Yeah.
And, like, the way that Mitch Lucker had, like, a whole grasp on that whole genre from, like, early 2010 to 2015, or from whenever he passed, like, the way that he had a grip hold on it is what I think currently Will Ramos has almost in tune at the moment. Is kind of like that same chokehold based on his vocals alone.
Yeah, like I said, don't get me wrong. He is really good at what he does, but
yeah, no, I'm not shitting on. Like, I know you're not. Like, but out of as like a, like there are other artists that can do this a little bit better. Like, I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like Justin Bonnets of Tower. That man is a fucking
You could
MP3
literally
player.
You would suck off every member of Tella if you got the chance. Don't even kid
Fuck yeah, I
yourself.
would. Tala's like my favorite band ever. But like not
I'm
even
surprised you don't
joking.
have a Tella tattoo at this point.
Oh, I'm getting one. I'm working on a design right now. I was working on one last night. Funny you should mention that. But yeah, that man is a human MP3 player. His highs are so fucking high, and his lows are so low. It's insane. What was I? Oh yeah, Sunday. Yeah,
ADHD,
saw Lorna
sorry.
Shore. Yeah, sorry, that was my Tala autism. Yeah, saw Lorna Shore while waiting for Graphic Nature. Graphic Nature's set was really good. They're a small band from England. So if you're listening to this, go listen to Graphic Nature. Yeah, they were really good. During the first fucking song, I'd seen one of my campmates getting crowd surfed over the barrier, which was pretty funny. And then the apex of the whole weekend was Slipknot. And let me tell you
How
this.
was that?
Slipknot was probably the best and the worst live music experience I've ever had. So.
Was this your first time seeing them, or?
Oh no, I'd seen them back in 2020 at the O2.
Oh, okay.
But me, Ellis, and Justin had gone into the pit area. So what it was, you have the stage, and then you have at the front a boxed off section where like the first set of barricades are, and where the main like mosh pits happen, and then you can stand all around that, all up the field. So me and my two friends were in the caged pit area. First song, all three of us go into the first mosh pit. As soon as I go in there, I lose one of my ear protection. Just fall straight out. Literally, the second I get in, just whoop on the floor, gone. So for the whole set, I had one ear pro in. So then, yeah.
You wear ear protection at festivals?
Yeah, I care for my hearing.
Tinnitus says what?
I'm not fucking stupid. I don't want tinnitus. See, where
constant ringing in my ears says otherwise.
Where ear protection, kids?
You go to concerts and are a bit of a gun nerd, and you still believe in ear pro.
Yeah, because I want to be able to hear. I'm not. I like to have fun. I'm not stupid.
Liking loud things if they can't explode next to you. What?
Who invited this guy to the function?
Fuck you, buddy. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Lost my first ear pro in the first mosh pit. You got pushed forward. Met up with my two friends. Went into the second mosh pit. Got pushed forward even more. And then I lost my friends. And this download was the 20th anniversary of Download Festival. So they had upped the capacity from around 85,000 to 110,000. And it was oversold like fuck. Like, the show was sold out, and you could tell. Because the crowd crush during Slipknot's set was so bad. By the end of the set, I ended up getting pushed so far forward that I was actually at the barricade, getting crushed. Like so many people were just jabbing me, sticking their elbow in my fucking neck. At a few points, I was getting crushed so bad I couldn't breathe. I thought, I'm going to pass out if I fucking stand here much longer. Luckily, I didn't.
Jesus.
But towards the end of the set, it was very unenjoyable. Because, I shit you not, this is not an over-exaggeration. every 5 seconds, someone went heads, and I had to turn around, lift my arms up, and push a crowd surfer over me towards the security at the barricades. Literally every 5 seconds. And it was not fun.
That's what happens when you stand center barricade.
However, Slipknot's set list was insane. It was so fucking good. I'll pull it up right now. Because, like,
did they still perform with, there was all that shit that I was seeing on, like, Twitter and Instagram about stuff that I don't know what the...
Oh, yeah, no.
Slipknot fans be suffering, man.
Yeah. Clown...
So, I don't know how well you're...
Yeah, Clown took a break.
So, Rage, what's the new Dead by Daylight update?
Shut up! Clown took a break because his wife was ill, and he went to go look after her.
Okay, that's understandable.
But he came back for that set. And it was great. The first thing Corey said is, "Oh, yeah, fucking Clown's here with us," and the crowd went wild. But Craig, the samplist, he left the band, and he was replaced by a new member. Oh, that's loud. So he wasn't there, but they had a new member. But yeah.
Was Craig the one with the big metallic mask, or is that
with the
Mike?
spikes? Mick is the one who sort of has like the
Mick, not Mike.
The one, like the metallic one with the slits in the mouth.
Yeah.
Craig has the bondage one with the spikes.
Yeah, the really big pin-headed one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me find this.
Thank you for not chastising me, because if my husband was here, he would be chewing my ass out for the fact that I can't remember them.
Oh yeah,
or every variation of their mask.
You know, Slipknot was
I love you, baby.
my life for a good 3 years. I used to listen to them religiously. Yeah. So the set list for the Slipknot was fucking crazy. They played a bunch of songs they hadn't played in a long time. So they played. Actually, no. Let me go on the set list website. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
Speaking of DVD, because Frogs, I know you were saying it. DVD's actually including Iron Maiden masks in the game.
Mm-hmm.
The band.
Chicken
I'm
sandwich.
still focused on the Nick Cage being added to that video game.
Yeah, fucking Nick Cage, but he's not coming.
Cage.
He's not joining for another month and a half. I'm pissed.
No, but the fact that it's already rendered and shit like that, and there is already some shit like.
They have him in game already, fully modeled, animated, voice lined. I'm surprised they didn't release him with the new chapter.
I bet you he's gonna have more voice lines than he did in that stupid animatronic movie that he did.
Fucking what?
Wait.
What was it?
Wasn't Banana Splits, was it?
No, it wasn't Banana Splits.
No, Banana Splits is something else. But you all know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, the one where he doesn't say a single word.
Name of it. Not a single word throughout the entire film, and still got a paycheck.
Poppy's Playtime, was it? No, that's a game. That's a really shit game.
That's a game.
Yeah. I don't fucking know.
It was something Funhouse.
I don't fucking
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Yeah. So they
Mickey Mouse horror
we all
movie.
know
Make
it was just a shitty fucking animatronic Nick Cage movie, and that's just all we need to. All right. Speaking of animatronic, are we all going to go see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie when it comes out?
Maybe.
Okay.
I want to.
Because I feel like that's a mandatory. We all need to go see it just solely based on the meme so that we can meme it.
Yeah.
That's
the Monkey Monday homework to go watch FNAF.
Rach said someone needs to make a Mickey Mouse horror movie.
Yep.
That reminded me of two things. Number one, the horror movie that did fucking horrible.
Yeah, that was really shit.
What? Wait, what movie?
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and
There's
Honey.
a Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
Right, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, it's really
Is it
bad.
Is it
was
on Netflix?
I have no clue.
No
Um,
idea, but I saw the kill count for it and it looked awful.
It was really bad, yeah.
but it was not a great movie. And the only reason they could make that was because
It's
the
not.
copyright fell into
Publicly,
public
yeah,
use.
public domain after 100
Um,
years,
they're
which
going.
means Mickey will too.
So Disney might be trying the sneakiest fucking shit to avoid that happening to them.
Oh
Or a
god.
Mickey Mouse horror movie?
So they're making an episode of the new like weird ass Mickey Mouse show that also happens to be like really funny, unironically.
Huh.
They're making an episode of it where he meets Steamboat Willie Mickey,
What the
thus
fuck?
identifying them as two separate IPs so he can be copyrighted separately.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
what's that? What making? Wait, what are you talking about?
Wow, this loses even though
Disney
Basically,
makes
Steamboat, whatever his name
modern
is.
character meet. Okay, so Disney's making modern Mickey meet old Mickey so that they can continue to have the copyright.
yeah, if
Really? That's
they
Yeah,
insane.
meet old Mickey, they can
Wait, they
copy
made a new Mickey?
modern Mickey so that
yeah.
old
Okay,
Mickey
so
will
the thing
into
with
public use.
copyright is the thing that you have to understand with copyright laws is a certain character goes into public domain after 100 years, which is why we were able to get Winnie the Pooh horror movie because that shit
Oh,
got
wait.
its statute of limitations ran out and now it's
Okay.
public domain, which is why that shit now gets made.
So
Okay, I see.
uh,
Yeah.
avoid that by making them two separate characters. So the old Mickey will fall into public domain,
That's
but
really
new
scummy.
Mickey will have just gotten a fresh start.
That's fucked up.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, Disney's also sneaky and knows how to do shit because they have the best lawyers that anybody can fucking hire based
Yeah.
off of their cryo frozen leader, right?
Oh yeah, back to the Slipknot set list.
Yeah.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, so they played
that was a
Prelude
wild turn of events.
3.0, which was really good. The Blister Exists, the first time since 2015. The Dying Song, Time to Sing. Liberate, which is the first time since 2016. Yen, which was the live debut. Psychosocial, Devil and I, Heretic Anthem, Eyeless, which they added just for that tour, I think. Wait and Bleed, Unsainted, Snuff, Purity, first time since 2015. 515, People Equal Shit, Surfacing, Duality, Spit It Out, Until We Die. However, for download, and I think download only, let me have a quick look. Yes, for download only, they had also played Left Behind and Custer. And, oh, it was so fucking good. The set was so good. Oh. But yeah,
Mans came like 4 times.
I did.
I just had a really good chicken sandwich.
It's good for you, buddy. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. It's nice to be appreciated.
Yeah.
Also, how do you feel about the fact that me and you are in the same ranking of Riley's people I would fight chart?
Oh, I hadn't seen it.
I was trying to bring that up, but I didn't. Grub was telling a story, so
Oh wait, before
that
you
was
do
actually
that,
whenever.
before you do that, last thing about download. The Monday I was trying to get the Monday I was trying to get home, I had shown my coach ticket to the driver because my coach was fucking hours away. I went to him, look, mate, my coach isn't until almost 5 o'clock. Can I just get on this one? And this was about like 2:30, and he goes, no, mate, this ticket was for 4:50 in the morning. So I nearly got stranded in Derby because I put my coach ticket for 4:40 in the morning instead of the afternoon. But luckily, I got the last seat on the coach, and I got home. So yeah,
You just suck at making your way back home.
I really
Is
do.
what I'm being told.
I really do.
You cannot be trusted to navigate yourself home in any circumstances. What I'm being told.
Like going anywhere, I'm fine. I'm a whiz. But going home, I'm not so good.
Getting back from the place is your problem.
Yeah.
Getting back to your
Guy
spot.
can't just
You can't do that.
retrace
You
his
suck at doing
steps.
that.
Fuck you, buddy.
Apparently.
Okay,
Anyway,
where is this
Riley
chart?
wants to fight me, so it's on Riley's account on Twitter.
Right now.
Riley wants to fight me. So I'm just saying, bring it, Riley. Right now, getting called out on podcast.
Let me.
She won't even see this because she told me that she doesn't like listening to podcasts. So,
Oh, fuck you.
it's just like a copy paste. Would I fight this mutual? And it's me and Loba at the top. Under any circumstance, yes. Which then followed by
Understandable.
only verbally. Devin, you grub. Bepiz and frogs.
Yeah, she's scared of
Give me a
us.
second.
Yeah. Cascot depends on the day, but well, at least it's not as bad as Rage under any circumstances.
We got only verbally.
Yeah.
So I got food.
Wow, imagine eating during the podcast. What a
Imagine
loser.
eating at any time, at any point in your life.
Yep.
What a loser.
I'm sorry. I was hungry. What do you want from me?
Me hungry.
No one's talking to
It was
you.
talking to Rage.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was just
Nope.
munching on some of the snacks that I was given, bro.
Oh no. We were talking to Rage. You just outed yourself.
Wow.
Oh, I was just so. No, I didn't say anything. What are you talking about? Anyways.
Alright, buddy. Whatever
Anyway.
you say.
Cass, Riley would fight you depending on the day.
Yeah, but then she also said that she would fight B depending on the day, and then is too scared to fight them. So. And she put my husband in probably. My husband could beat her ass. I love you, Riley, but the man could snap me like a toothpick. Imagine what he could do to you.
Yeah, but he's just a big softy, really.
Like grab your husband by the ass like you grab a gator by the mouth.
We are not talking about Cass's
whenever-
husband's ass anymore on this podcast.
Why?
One last one before we stop the topic of my husband's ass. Whenever you smack it from behind super hard, that shit jiggles like fucking jello. I'm not kidding. It has the same amount of reverb on it, and I wish I was joking.
Reverb.
I like when we talk about your husband's butt.
It's juicy and fantastic, and he is the thickest ass for a white man I have ever seen in my life.
Welcome back to the
This
Cass's
is no-
Husband Ass
This is the
podcast.
car I'm thinking about buying. It's for kids only. How do you feel?
Ass podcast.
The Ass Cast.
I've been trying to get him to wear hoochie daddy shorts.
Pod ass.
I've been trying to get him to convince him to wear fucking hoochie daddy shorts this summer.
He should.
Also, how do you guys feel about the server profile picture?
Monkey smoking a cigarette.
Oh, that was changed like what, 2 months ago? Not 2 months ago, but
No,
it means his.
server one. My profile
It
picture
means
for
the
the
monkey
server.
smoking a cigar.
oh,
It's a pipe.
Same fucking shit. I don't care.
close enough.
No, you don't know what
At first, I thought it was a monkey on the toilet taking a poo. There's a monkey in my bathroom. Please
Somebody
get
get
a
a
banana. I said, Mr. Monkey. Mr. Monkey.
Business monkeys to go around.
Can you please get up off the toilet? I've got the shit, bitch. We need Chester Stone on the podcast. Someone contact Chester Stone and get him to come on.
Let's get Mr. Beast.
Yeah. Mr. Beast, get on the
I thought you were
podcast
going to say
now.
Mr. Business.
Yeah, let's get Mr. Business on the podcast.
Do it
Hey,
now.
Mr.
Pet-
Business.
No, let's do
here.
a pet-only podcast where everyone brings their pets.
That would be fucking AIDS.
Come here, business.
I have 2 dogs, so I mean, I think I win.
I have 10 dogs. It's stinking right now.
A podcast episode, but we replace all of the co-hosts with just random old ladies from nearby nursing homes.
No, I bet they have some interesting stories to tell. We should do that actually. We should get old people on the podcast and get them to tell stories.
Oh, one of my coworkers that I'm not going to disclose his name, did some fun things for the cartel at one point.
What?
Get him on the podcast.
Yeah,
No
I
way.
wish
I want to learn
I wish
about
I
this.
was joking. No, he told me a story about I'm gonna keep it as vague as possible because legal reasons. But yeah, to make a long story short, the Mexicans asked him if he wanted to run up a rocket launcher to the natives on the res, and he said fuck yes. And so he literally took over a rocket launcher to the natives on the res.
Holy shit!
And they were upset that they only got one rocket.
What the fuck?
I'm so confused.
This is a Skoden Stewardess moment.
No, and then the first thing that pops into my fucking head is I'm just a native with a rocket launcher.
I fucking love that video.
It's literally the first thing that popped into my head. And mind you, this dude was in jail for like a hot minute, so he's already done his time. So I'm not shitting on him for any of his life choices. He
Did my
already
time?
did the
Porn
punishment for
reference?
him, you know. Yeah, he's doing well now. He's super sweet. He just did some dumb shit in his early 20s.
Yeah, that's some
Not that
dumb
that's
shit, alright.
No, the only way I can describe it is he was literally living the life of Breaking Bad. Like he was a cartel mule, and some of his stories are so fucking funny to share.
My girlfriend's aunt thinks I'm a drug lord because I'm always really nice to them. Right? They think I'm overly nice to them and their family, so they think I'm secretly a drug lord.
The fucking video of you and her at the fucking download fest, or what was it?
Oh no, that's
that she was sharing.
Face Down. Yeah, that's like a
Face down. Yeah, that fucking. Oh god, your face in that video looks like you have taken 14 Adderall and you have been awake for days. Like the light from your eyes is gone and you are just fucking dead on the inside in that photo. You are running on empty, my guy. You need help. Are you okay?
Isn't Grub run on empty?
They should be releasing a bunch of like photos and shit soon. Because what it is, it's like an emo nightclub that they do like the first of every month, I think. The first Friday of every month. Sorry. Ugh. And we usually go, and that was last time. I don't look that smacked out. Oh, ugh. No,
You are gone though.
that couple next to us were fucking disgusting. They
look like they're about to have an orgy right then and there.
They was
on the
fucking pushing up against us and leaning on us. And at one point I told them, look, fuck off. And they didn't. So I just started being as obnoxious as possible, fucking whipping my hair about, jumping up and down, stepping on their feet. And then they eventually left.
Good.
There's this one couple at my school. Oh my god! Like it's a rare occurrence to see them not making out in the hallway.
Good thing I went to an all-boys school.
Are you saying boys can't make out with each other in the hallway, bro?
I'm not saying that, but I didn't see any
It was
of
definitely frowned upon.
Yeah, I didn't see any of it. Which I'm kind of sad about.
Oh, no. I have, like, a similar story to your face down one, because I went to a goth nightclub in fucking Ybor, Florida with husband, and we were going with a bunch of his friends and the place was called The Castle, and fucking going there, me, him, his friends, fucking handful of their partners and shit like that, so it's a handful of couples. and this chick who's with her boyfriend tries hitting on mine the entire fucking night, right? And not only that, but there were these two dudes in front of us the entire time as we were all dancing. There were two dudes sandwiched on, like, sandwiching this one chick in between them, about to literally have an orgy on the fucking dance floor.
Ew.
I kid you not. Like, they were making out and honestly about to strip. Like, we left minutes before they started undressing. Like, it was bad. It was so fucking bad.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
That's crazy.
if you're gonna go to a nightclub and you want to have some hot, steamy time, take it to a hotel or take it
Or the
somewhere
bathroom.
private. Like, the bathroom, at least. Like, don't do it out on the
Yeah.
fucking dance floor. Like, at least have a common courtesy to take it to a storage closet or the bathroom or somewhere where you cannot be seen. All right? Like,
So
don't
if you
it
do
on
it in the
fucking
bathroom,
floor.
don't use the fucking handicap stall.
You're
Well,
speaking
that's
from
just common
experience.
courtesy.
Frog, are you speaking
All
from
right, Frogs,
experience?
do you have a story about the handicap stall?
It's my safe space in school.
You should not visit any of the handicap stalls in Disneyland then.
I actually, when I went to Disneyland, I did not go to the bathroom a single time.
Yeah,
It's
you went to
probably a
Disneyland.
smart idea.
That's crazy.
Bro got home and exploded that toilet.
Ew.
I do not know
Oh
how
no,
well train my body for the Disney experience.
Yeah, I didn't
Tell me
poo
about it.
once at
How does
Download.
one do that?
Years and years of living in bumfuck nowhere.
Real and true. And real and true.
It was like, you
That's
get
it.
real good at holding your piss when the bus stop for your bus is like
Bus.
20 minutes down the road from your actual house.
Yeah.
Why not just pee on the bus?
My
I
bus
just
stop is
piss
about
myself.
30 seconds away from my house.
I just pissed myself. Alright, Kaz.
Yeah, I didn't poo-poo once at Download, which I'm happy about, because at one point I did forget that the porta potties are literally just a glorified hole that you poo in.
At least they have toilet paper.
Oh no, these
Not
ones
even.
didn't. I don't think. Oh no, yeah, they did. Because all the urinals were like full. Well, not full, but I didn't want to stand next to anyone. So I went into one of the porta potties. Forgot it was just a hole you poo into. So I went to go take a piss. I thought, there's just poo in here. And I thought, oh yeah. But, oh
You just
man, they
have like a
stunk.
moment of realization. You're like, yeah, I'm in a blue box right now.
Yeah. Well, no, I knew. I just forgot
I'm in
because
a
I've never actually been in one.
blue box custom made for shitting.
Yeah, it was bad.
Have
The
you
one
never been in
thing.
a porta potty
No,
before that?
no.
How?
What do you mean how? I just haven't. Fucking the one thing that was good was the water, like the drinking water stations, was so cold and it was amazing because it was really fucking hot. They ran out of water to sell because they were selling liquid. They were the only water they were selling was liquid death, and they ran out.
Of course.
Yeah, it's
It's in a can and it looks like Monster. Of course they'd sell out.
yeah, they did oversell the show as well. So that's also another thing.
I will be right back.
Today's episode of the month podcast is brought to you by Demon.
Brought to you by Download Festival.
Do you say demon or semen?
Seaman.
Both.
What about the Semen Demon?
It's Semen Demon Month.
Yeah. Whatever that means, I guess.
Oh, have you not been seeing like the Pride Month
Oh,
that's been
yeah.
turned into like the
Yeah, I've seen them. God, motherfucking
Stressful.
damn. I was about to say, oh yeah, fucking. What do you mean this podcast is sponsored by Damon? Or is it
I
just
said brought
that
to you by
thing?
semen.
You didn't say semen. You said Damon.
I said semen.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay, I'll let you off. Yeah, this podcast is brought to you by semen.
Fuck
Yeah.
bitches in their asshole. Sorry. I'm back.
This is why you
What were we
don't
talking
have a
about? Semen?
girlfriend.
Semen still?
What'd you say, Cass?
This is
This
boy
is why
Ray.
he doesn't have a girlfriend.
Yeah, have that loser. Take that rage.
Yeah,
I say
sucks to be
I'll
him,
say the
honestly.
exact same shit to our partners.
Fuck that bitch. That bitch being me. Fuck that bitch.
What's it like being the only single podcast member, Rage?
07 chat. That's all I have to say. Yep. 07. Pour one out. Pouring out for the single Canadian.
Nah, let's not do that.
Ugh.
I'm just
I
hoping
saw
he
a
dies.
video. I saw a meme. Who was it?
Wait, Cass,
I
did you
think
just say you hope he dies?
Oh.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Thanks, guys. So I think I was watching a video of this like YouTuber doing one of those basic like 1 hour the funniest TikToks or whatever, and this guy was in Britain, or I think somewhere in Europe. I forget the exact location, but he poured tea into like the river, as in like the Boston Tea Party, and I laughed.
Wow, that was
That
a
was
very,
such a funny story.
that was a
Thank you
very
for
funny
sharing that
story,
with us.
Rage. Yeah,
I don't even know why I started saying that.
it's very humorous. I'm glad you shared that with us. Remind me to
Yeah,
laugh
of
when my
course.
schedule's a bit emptier.
You can laugh
Yeah.
right now. We're not doing anything right now.
Oh no, I'm busy right now.
Listen.
Matan, the Bill Clinton kid,
Uh-huh.
just
What?
got taken off of house arrest.
Why the fuck was he on house
Who?
arrest?
Why was he on house arrest in the first place?
Because of the Bill Clinton thing.
Why? What?
You get put on house
I
arrest for cracking the
so
stage?
lost.
Yeah.
That's cringe.
That's stupid.
He was trespassing.
Yeah, well, that cringe. He just did it for the funny moment. He did it all for the nookie.
He just did it. He did it all for the Orthodox.
He did it all for the nookie, so you could take that cookie and stick it up your... Yeah. This podcast is brought to you by Fred Durst. No, it's not, because he ignored my DM. He
This
won't come to the
podcast is brought to you by inclusivity. We have a lot of people
Brought
here.
to you by the he said she said bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
Nick Cage in DVD, July
You know what,
25th.
Rage?
Mark your
I think you
calendars.
better quit talking that shit, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip.
Bars. Oons.
Tell me you've
I'm
never
gonna
listened
stream
to
that
it.
day. I
Yeah,
think.
tell me
If I'm free.
you're not a biscuit bumper without telling me you're not a biscuit bumper.
Okay, I don't. What? I don't.
Exactly.
What?
You proved my
Huh?
point.
What? Bro, I am so lost today. I do not know.
Yeah, it's
I'll be
there.
You
honest.
ain't a biscuit bumper and it shows. Get
Oh
with the
my god.
What the
times,
fuck is a
Grandpa.
biscuit
Cass,
bumper?
Cass, at our campsite,
It's
some
the one
random
who
people had
likes
a
to
live,
eat
laugh, limp
biscuits.
biscuit flag, and it was amazing. I thought I'd just take a picture.
Please tell me at least one of them was wearing khakis with fishnets like a Limp Biscuit whore, because the fact that I saw that on my Facebook, it came across my feed naturally. Somebody had naturally posted that because that had actually happened to them.
I don't
And
know.
I thought it would be the funny shit.
I was just walking
that
to
would
the
happen
arena
to
from
you.
camp, And I'd seen it on the path. Just some random people camping at Blue Camp had a live, laugh, Limp Bizkit flag. Sorry. Oh, it was great.
You had that at Rockville. People were just fucking hanging up inflatable sex dolls on their flag stands. Those ones are always hilarious. A few of them had the flagpole stuck up but
Yeah,
some of them were just tied on. Regardless, they were fun to see. Festivals are wild, man.
they
I
are.
highly recommend them.
They
You
really
definitely
are.
have to go with like a decent group of people that you can trust, but
Yeah,
like
go with the
if you
right
can do
people.
that, if you can go with the right people, they can be so much fucking fun.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I've got a bad throat. Oh,
Oh,
this.
stop sucking so much dick then.
I don't do that anymore. Not me, that was past me.
It's a different time, man.
This is the new me. I don't take care of my voice when I'm at festivals, and I'm not gonna say that second bit. Kids, make sure you practice safe screaming techniques because this happens when you go to festivals. It is not good.
So, Frog, Rage, what's been up with y'all?
Um,
I've been streaming a lot, like not even trying to like haha plug myself, but like I don't know, like these last like 30 to 90 days, I've just been like streaming a lot more, and I've been feeling pretty good about it. Ah,
Nice.
other than that, it's been that and like grad stuff, so it's been
getting
hectic.
mad at Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Can't get past Peace Walker Part 2. And if I don't, I can't beat the fucking game.
I mean,
Who knows?
I still have to go walk the stage and get my firm handshake on my diploma. That's not a real diploma, apparently.
Firmly grasp it.
And then I have an Aboriginal dinner on the 22nd at the school. So that's cool. And then I'm done school. I'm done next week. Next week is my last week of high school. So it's
Enjoy
weird.
it while you can.
I like literally though, like I'll be walking these hallways and I'm just like, bro, this is my last 2 weeks here. Like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like,
Your
Obviously
life
not.
just started. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you doing with it? You just started it. Shut up.
well, no, I'm just saying, like these 4 years flew by. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Like grade nine was a blur. Grade 10 was 100% a blur, and then grade 11 was like, ooh, like I'm almost graduated. And grade 12, the last 2 weeks, I'm like, I'm actually gonna be fucking gone. Like what? But yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of scary when I left school, but I just didn't take it seriously, and now look at me.
Yeah, I didn't take school seriously either.
Yeah, now I'm stuck here with you retards.
Gee, thanks. Much love.
Welcome.
Yep. What about you, Frogs? Other than Metal Gear Solid?
Um. Uh. Well, I recently uh hacked my Switch.
Why you did not do what?
Well,
What
no,
is
well,
that?
no,
'Cause
no, you did not do that.
no, you did not do that.
I don't know what you were talking about
Not at
before, but
all.
you did not do that.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
did not hack my Switch and put system DVR on it so I could stream games to my friends without having an Elgato.
I thought you were going to say I didn't put System of a Down on there.
What?
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I did not have sexual relations with Serge Tankian.
Um.
Nope.
Anyway, if you listen to the the download hour. Yeah. Is there anything else
Yeah.
anyone wants to say?
Who's doing outro?
Thank you for listening to the Monkey Monday podcast, the only podcast where you can listen to the same story being told for an hour long.
If it's not the same story, fuck you.
Close enough.
Please subscribe to us on YouTube. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you're listening on Spotify, please rate us 5 stars. Do what you can do there. I don't know. I don't use Spotify.
Wow.
Go follow us on Twitter. Go follow
Download.
Rage. Harass him verbally in his Twitch comments.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have text to speech now, so for 300 channel points, you can say almost whatever you want.
Call him a pumpkin eater.
I am so happy to be one of your mods now.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go remove him. Thank you guys for listening, and follow us everywhere. OnlyFans. Monkey Monday, OnlyFans.
Yo.
Yo. Who wants it?
Desperate enough, maybe.